have asked about how to write the book and about what we should write. So the main idea, as I have been discussing since last 2 days, that it is to write about our own experience while teaching or going about life, or any experience that you might want to relate. Something will be, like say, inside your mind, going through your mind, like you would like to share with somebody. So anything of that kind will do. Now here I am going to give you a framework. I'll be posting that also here. So what you need to do is just refer to this and just go along with it, so that one outline of your book is completed. So what you can do is, this framework is for the outline of your book. So initially you have to write, say, 1, 2, 3 sentences maybe, and later on you that can be expanded into a book. More experiences, similar kind of, while you start writing some experiences, you will remember some more. So that way it will become a book. So the first thing is to get started, right? So that is the most difficult thing in writing a book. Not writing the book, but to get started with the book is the real problem. So let us keep in mind, the first thing is that you need to can I write here something? Maybe not. So the first thing is, remember that this is just an outline that you will be creating. So that will be created within an hour. So that is the first point. The second point is, if you have an hour to do this, then only start doing this. So if you want to see, explore as to how it will be, so then it will interest you, and maybe you can take out 1 hour and start doing this experiment. It will be amazing for you. Third is, write down any 10 random thoughts that comes to your mind right now. 10, any 10. Whether it is related to your experience, your coaching, your work or not, whatever comes to your mind, just write down those. So after you complete writing those 10, whatever, a word comes to your mind, a picture comes to your mind, a thought comes to your mind, an experience comes to your mind. So 10, anything. You can write in 2, 3 words each point, or say a sentence maximum. Then fourth thing is, scroll down your Facebook or LinkedIn or a book, whatever you are reading, whatever catches your eye. Like say, Facebook is the best, Instagram is the best thing is Insta, and Facebook also can do good. So I enjoy a lot in Insta, so that is entertainment, right? But it gives you a lot of ideas also. So go through your Insta page, you will get a lot of ideas. So any 10 you resonate with, just write down those, or you can take a screenshot and paste in your whatever file you are working on, right? So those are the about 10, 20 you can paste, right? Then so scrolling down, and then anything that catches your eyes, you can write. And it might be a question, so you might get curious to know something about it. Something like, say, today, for example, I expressed that a book can be written in an hour. The outline, of course, can be written down in just 10, 20, 30 minutes. So the book can take a longer period, but it doesn't matter. Na, your journal, if you are writing a journal every day, how much time does it take? For 2 pages, it takes hardly 15 minutes or so, right? So write down those. So if you are finding a question like this, some set ideas might be there inside your mind. So these new thought will be questioning your set idea. So just Google and find some ideas. Like some ideas will be supporting you, some ideas will be contradicting you, but those find out those interesting ideas. So if you can frame some questions, then that will be nothing like it. So just frame about 10-20 questions. So now while you are reading about those questions and answer to it, what will happen is there will be some incidents, something has happened long back or just now, just recently, then that thing will strike you. So write those also down. If whatever you remember is a sad story, then write down what was the learning. What was the learning? Do you think that it was a great gift? So if that is so, then please write that down. And if it is a happy story, then what were the celebration? And who were the people with whom you celebrated the incidents? And who are those people still with you? Are they still celebrate with you? So, and if they do not, then what was the reason? So if, whether they have, like say, they have gone away, or you have parted ways, or anything, right? So all those things will also make a story. So it gives a twist to your flow of thoughts. So that thing also remember. So story is like that, no? It cannot be flat. Something up, something down. That also keeps happening. So that you should ensure that those are happening. And your thoughts when those celebration or the sad story happened, and your thoughts now, both will be very, very different. So if those are different, then it will be very interesting for you how you have come a long path. Like say you have come far, and your thoughts also has gone some evolution and some improvements or something like say it has changed, right? So why it has changed, that also can be a story. Anything, reflection on anything is okay. Book is what? Book is a reflection of all your stories. It is not mere facts, right? How you are playing with those facts, incidences of life, that is what a book is about. And if you are writing this, then your learning will be the survival story of somebody else. So just keep in mind that it is for somebody else that you are writing. So whatever you are learning, whatever way you have thought, the thoughts will be like say lighthouses for somebody else, right? It will be a north star, pole star for that person. Then after this, just check whether it is already 1 hour or not. If it is, then close writing, and this is what is to be done. So you need to stick to time. So if it is 1 hour, then stick to that 1 hour, because if you go again along with it, what you will do is you can just negate your thoughts, whatever thoughts has happened, because those will appear kind of disconnected and very haphazard, and you will not like whatever you have written down. It might appear that you have been very childish for last 1 hour. All those thoughts will come, and you will discount whatever effort you have done. So just to avoid that, if it is an hour spent, then stop at that, and that will be the first outline of your first book. So keep that, and again start from the second day, right? So that will be your second outline. At least in this process you will create some outlines of the books later on to be substantiated and made into a book. That is how we'll try. And while you are doing this, somebody else will also come up, like me. I can pitch in, we can together build a story, and might be our stories will in say kind of intercept at some point, and that is very interesting. That is how we are in this group, right, all of us. So that is it. Just start writing a book, it will be very interesting. Thank you.